It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, Monica says. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Ah, yes! I have it here, everybody. The fucking Gork poem. I have it. I'm ready. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ahaha. New doesn't even pronounce manga correctly. Do I not? Is it manga or mango? How the fuck you pronounce it? Bro, do your students watch your streams? Sometimes. Aha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Nico, manga, Minori, Mo. What? What are you guys talking about? Anyway, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Mr. New loses his job, episode 1. Oh, is this really that bad? Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Is he simping for Natsuki? Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes! For the love of fuck, how many times do I have to say it? I wrote about Gorks. I wrote about fucking Gorks, Monica! Okay? Anyway, I wonder if any of your students ask about your crippling black tar heroin addiction. I hope not. The secret is to play this and then pile a ton of other content on top of it so that it no longer shows up on his channel before anyone notices. Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait, Sayori says. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Oh my god, did she write about fucking Gorks, dude? Did she write about Gorks like me? Cause like, this is like... Holy shit, dude. On the other hand, Monica whores in a composition notebook. Dude, I don't even own a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri are reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, alright, let's share some poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, people. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's put it up to a fucking poll here. Alright. Let me create a poll here. Who? Question mark. Is it gonna be Sayori? Is it gonna be Natsuki? Is it gonna be Yuri? Or is it gonna be Monica? Vote. Vote to your heart's content, people. Vote, please. Socialism. Tear your paper into fourths and give them each one piece of it. This is a nice song. I fuck with this, dude. I fuck with the soundtrack. While you guys are voting, I'm gonna read the poem that I masterfully wrote for this occasion. Gorks, once more. For anyone who might have missed it. Gorks are nice. They eat spice. Dalmatians hate Gorks. Gorks. Thank you. Thank you. I'll even show that to the screen one more time for all of you wonderful people to enjoy. Okay, there's my poem about Gorks. Anyway, like 10 seconds left for you guys to vote. If you haven't voted, please do. There better not be a fucking tie or I'm gonna go batshit crazy. All right, what do we got? 53% of people voted for Yuri. BBL contributed 600 channel points for that vote to pass. Okay, Yuri it is. Yuri it is. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. All right, Yuri. Let's talk. She says. Yuri stares at the poem. Interesting. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. What? Excuse me? You forgot to fucking speak? Okay, that's a bad sign. That means my poem was fucking shit, dude. It's fine. Don't force yourself. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself to speak, please. Please. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? She's about to fucking wreck me, okay? She's about to fucking wreck me about my poem about Gorks. This is not my first time, you piece of shit. I've written many poems, all of which are about Gorks. Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Oh my god, she's about to destroy my entire livelihood right here. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, Yuri, you're hurting me. You're fucking... so it's that bad. Oh, shit. No, she just doesn't want to be mean, dude. It's that bad, man. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Okay, alright, that's helpful. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Okay. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even as a simple poem. Yeah, fucking kills, I'm learning too, dude. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Oh shit! Natsuki has a fucking crush on me! Oh fuck! I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do, Yuri says. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, let's see the poem. Here it is. Alright, I'm gonna read it. Here we go. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yes. I expect nothing else from fucking Yuri. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Because I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I can't read. Anyway, I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh, ghosts. Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, New. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. Yes. That's impressive, yes. Very impressive. Very good poetry, yes. It's nothing really. 3 edgy, 5 me. Yeah, it's a little edgy for me too. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. 5 deep, 7 me. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, who am I sharing my poem with next, everybody? Who is it? Is it gonna be Sayori? And yes, I'm gonna do a poll for each of these because I can. Natsuki or Monica? Start the poll. Let's go. While we're waiting for the second poem to go, let me check out. Someone sent me a message on Discord, so let me check it out real quick. Oh, cool. Just scrimmages for the weekend. The weekend scrimmages, as they say. Ah, yes, as they do say, the weekend scrimmages. It's 5 Sayori, 0 to anyone else. Just go with her, yo. Oh, is it really? Let me look at the results. End poll. Yeah, everyone wants me to go with Sayori, so let's go with Sayori. Let's go. This is a good poem, New. Hey, thanks, Sayori. I don't even know what it is. Mr. New, check Discord. Give me a second, and I will. Boop. What is this? Centrist players when they realize they have a left and right wing. Oh, shit! Oh shit, dude, those people are fucking dead. Thank you for that, BBL. What the fuck? Anyway, are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. That, I mean, duh. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, New. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for... Oh, fuck, those people are dead. Thanks, BBL. My fucking... Sorry. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motif here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, let's see your poem. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What? What is that last line, dude? Duh, that pales in comparison to my Gorks poem, okay? That's all I'm saying. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Please say yes. No? Just a little bit. Yeah, I knew it. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. God damn it. That's fucked. To be honest, never really liked poems in real life, never really understood them. BBL, man. This game is not about poetry. It's about the chicks, dude. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, it really does sound just like her. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I did used to do slam poetry. I did. I used to do it really well. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe, this was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Cool. Okay, Monica or Natsuki? Honestly, I think that Natsuki has the crush on me, right? Like that's what they're fucking forecasting, that Natsuki has a crush, so I should do her last, right? So I should do Monica first and then Natsuki. So I'll show it to Monica first. Hi, new. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off... Oh my goodness. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. He is actually harem pro tag material because he doesn't realize all the girls are simping after him. What? Anyway, Monica says, want to share your poem with me? Sure, Monica. Why the fuck not? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahahahaha. Don't worry, new. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Actually, they all like me and said, I totally have way more Reddit karma than y'all. Fucking BBL. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, new. Hey, thanks, Monica. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ahahaha. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. There's so much phlegm in my fucking throat. Why is there so much phlegm? I think I'm gonna need more water soon. Anyway. Yeah, why are you doing child abuse, Lane? What the fuck? If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Okay, real talk. Shel Silverstein or Stein or whatever. He's fucking amazing, okay? I have all his volumes. Fucking love his poetry. Fucking mint, okay? Very good poet. Maybe a long time ago, he's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. If you think about it, what if this entire game is a poem? Maybe, I don't know. I never played this. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh, hers is long. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. This is very, very, very much like a Shel Silverstein poem. Like, the last line is like exactly like one of his poems. The rest is not. There are some big differences, but this last line, she just mentioned him. Did you fucking plagiarize this? Are you a fucking plagiarizer, Monica? Anyway, so what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I mean, we were having a fucking conversation. Why would I not listen? Anyway, Natsuki, time to share with you. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Oh my god, what the fuck? She's so mean. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. She's like, Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I guess not. I guess I don't. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Alright, let's see it. Eagles can fly. Why did the fucking music change to this? What the hell? Anyway, eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. It's cute. I like that. It's a good poem. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. She's like fucking like, finally somebody who understands my art. Mamma mia, papa pia, you know? Like what the fuck? Anyway, I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That's nice. That's a nice sentiment. I'm all phlegmy, man. I'm out of water. Why am I so phlegmy? Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Oh, thank you. Fresh water, thank you very much. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Nu has the ability to summon water. Yeah, well, Distress is in the room next to me, so... Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Oh, they hate each other's poetry, dude. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Holy shit, dude, they're like catfighting it out. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Nu did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Nu liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh shit, the music just stopped. What's about to happen, dude? What's about to happen? This is not good. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Nu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Nu started showing up. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Did she just suggest Yuri stuffing her fucking bra? Oh, shit! I was not expecting that twist, dude. Natsuki! Someone call a medic! She's fucking dead, dude! She's fucking dead! Natsuki, that's a little... Yeah, that's a bit much, dude. You can't say that shit. This doesn't involve you. Oh my god. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh, fuck, dude. No. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Nu. Well, wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Holy shit. You understand that, right, Nu? Well, do I have to pick? I don't want to pick. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't want to pick. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, what that's going to be... Oh, shit. Okay, here's another poll for you guys. Here's another fucking poll. So, who do I... Or what do I pick, I should say. What do I pick? Do I pick Natsuki? Do I pick Yuri? Or do I pick Help Me Sayori? Alright, who do I pick, people? Lane wants Natsuki. Time to spend 50 bucks on bits. Who the fuck do I pick here? This is like a circus theme. This is really weird music to have in this moment. But vote away, people. Vote away. Fucking bongo drums. I feel like I could play this. Where are my bongos? This doesn't seem that hard to play. Where the fuck are my bongos, dude? I still haven't organized this room, so I can't find my bongos, but when I do, I'll bring my bongos out and play along with us. Where are my bongos, though? Okay, let's see who I pick. Yuri, Big Boy Lethal, contributed 10 bits. Lane contributed 1,400 channel point. Holy shit. So Yuri is the winner with 53% of the votes. Yuri it is? Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Oh shit. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Oh, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad, because that wasn't entirely Natsuki's fault, I don't think. She was a little mad, though. She was the hothead in the situation, so... She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Shit, she's mad, dude. I vaguely know there's death. I'm rooting for her death first. Oh my god, that's me. I don't want any of them to die. I mean, they're all like likable. They're not horrible. Anyway. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. What the fuck? I liked her poem. Her poem was the one I liked the most. Actually, I think I like Sayori's most because of the fucking breakfast line at the end. I just thought that was so funny. But her poem was so good. That's fucked up. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? The BM was too much. You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Nu, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, is she talking about her fucking tits, dude? Is she like, why did she bring it back up? If you're embarrassed that someone talked about you stuffing your fucking bra, you don't bring it up again, okay? Like, you don't. I would never do anything so shameful. Like, what the fuck? The plot just ripped Natsuki a new asshole and the music is so happy. I stuff mine always. I know you do, BBL. You BBL have those big milkers, you know? Anyway, so, A, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Wait, no! Oh god, BBL's underage! Don't! FBI, don't get me! What the fuck? Well, I'd say it was worth it. God damn it, BBL. It was alright. Well, mostly. Poor Natsuki, dude. She got the short end of the stick in that. That's fucked up. Like, the whole reason we shared poems was so that she would share her poem with everyone else. And then when she did, we fucking, I don't know. We made her feel like shit for it. That just doesn't seem fair. That seems fucked up. Anyway. New, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your perms will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. New! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. That's nice. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Why would I just... Man, what is up with the strong feelings? Why would I hate them? They share poems. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew, you know, New, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. That's sweet. She is very sweet. Okay, she might be an idiot. Okay, and she might be very ditzy and scatterbrained, but she is very sweet. I do like that about her character. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. I don't even know what kind of situation he's in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Is he trying to fuck everyone? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I put Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, next poem. Headphones, childhood, flee, vivid, anger, essence, friends, contamination, crimson, or despise. What's the word, people? What's the word? Make sure you're participating in the chat during this section. What word do we use? Vivid it is. Summer, ambient, broken, landscape, embrace, disoriented, captive, horror, fickle, or flying. Fickle. Awesome, rose, cheeks, incongruent, tenacious, feather, cage, firefly's dream, or extraordinary. Dream it is. Jump, milk, swimsuit, love, heart, amazing, melody, suicide, sunny, or imagination. Milk. Milk. Death, Valentine, whirlwinds, flower, vivacious, entropy, empty, scars, heartbeat, dazzle. Wait, what is that? Death? Ooh. Why does Sayori like death? I don't like that she likes words like that. Anyway, Meager, massacre, calm, jumpy, promise, intellectual, together, ocean, lollipop, or vanilla. Mr. New, while you see Sayori's house during the day, again, look in your game files. Okay, I'll see it. Anyway, lollipop? Portrait, wrath, laugh, sensation, tears, special, adventure, pink, grief, or variance. Grief? Damn, Sayori's likes like, what the fuck? Beauty, philosophy, skirt, cry, destiny, pout, secretive, forgive, skipping, frightening. Cry, okay. Man, Sayori likes all of sad stuff. Rain cloud, lazy, family, time, hope, disaster, giggle, kiss, party, passion. Passion, okay. She likes that one too. Sugar, lipstick, mouse, extreme, socks, marriage, play, atone, smile, or effulgent. I am vibing right now. Socks is here again? That's funny. Bouncy, twirl, existence, ribbon, kawaii, heaven sent, prayer, depression, music, or misery. Bouncy. Where's bouncy? Right here? Misfortune, journey, daydream, hurt, agonizing, vitality, incapable, climax, universe, or electricity. Climax it is. Email, blanket, judgment, hop, shopping, dance, charm, vibrant, disarray, or aura. Disarray. Oh, someone said it a long time ago. I'm here dancing. Romance, marshmallow, whisper, determination, vacation, lust, nature, tragedy, parfait, or unending. I knew lust would be picked right away. Oh my! Yuri with the lust. What the fuck? Peace, fantasy, sticky, raindrops, inferno, graveyard, warm, unstable, vertigo, or clouds. I'm gonna guess you guys are gonna pick sticky, but maybe not. Warm. Okay, warm was picked. Precious, unrestrained, bunny, papa, eternity, loud, unrequited, shame, memories, or puppy. Unrequited. Unrequited? What the fuck, Sayori? Desire, bubbles, sing, hair, happiness, nibble, dark, playground, fester, bed. Can I get a gif of Mr. New dancing? Just me going, maybe. I'll see if I can convert it into a gif later. Nibble it is. Covet, pleasure, chocolate, poof, analysis, comfort, rainbow, pure, bliss, or nightgown. What do we got, people? Pure was the first one I saw. Pure. Lucky, uncanny, spinning, cheer, holiday, strawberry, breathe, uncontrollable, question, or defeat. Just two more. Comforts? That's not even up here. Uncontrollable. Wonderful, disown, boop, anime, clumsy, fireworks, doki doki, fear, candy, or peaceful. Fear. Ooh, that's... Yeesh. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, New! Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe, I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure, let's buy a snack. What? No thanks! What? That's mean, I think. Eh? That's not like you at all. Yeah, that's kind of mean. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. What is my, like, what am I doing? Why am I, like, going through her purse? That's fucking weird. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. Oh, shit. She doesn't have money for snacks. She wanted me to pay for her snack. That's what it was. Fucking, he's smart. He actually caught it. Also, Mr. New, soon I'd go into the game files and look for the CHR files in the game. Take note of them, and when something happens, you'll know it. When you see it, go back to check on them. It's really cool. Wait, okay, so I look at the game files right now. I'll look for them real quick. Let's see. Program files. Steam. Steam apps. Common. Doki Doki Literature Club. Character files. Monica, Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri. Nothing strange. Monica has a big game file, actually. Her file's way bigger than everyone else's. It's interesting. Anyway. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Well, he's not wrong. Ahahaha, Yuri says. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Sure. Yuri! Tell New to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That's the word. That, still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap! What the fuck? What was that? Kya, did she just shit herself? What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, okay. I was like, what's the pwap sound? Like, what the fuck? Did she just shit on the floor or something? Ow. What was a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's probably Natsuki, dude. She's the one that bakes. It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ahahaha, I knew it. I knew this bitch Natsuki was in on it. I was just gonna give it to you, but when I heard you blab about the cupcakes, it was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha ha ha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. That is really nice of her. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. How big is this cookie that I can hug it, dude? Must be a fucking massive fucking cookie, dude. Like, what the fuck? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Uh-oh. What the fuck was in that cookie? I bit my tongue. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was like, is that like, what happened with the cookie? You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Black tar heroin cookie. New is waiting for there to be like a needle in the cookie or something. Yeah, like, I'm waiting for it to get to bad. Everyone says this game is so like bad and horrible, right? So like, where is it? Right? New Woo. Oh god damn it, Lane. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. What is up with all the fucking touching, dude? Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. What? What, dude? How do you even do that? Like, so like you're leaning over someone, like let's say this is like fucking Natsuki's head, and Sayori like hugs her and then goes, you know, like what the fuck? Like what the fuck, honestly? Hey, did you seriously just do that? Ooh, mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. That's pretty funny. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Yeah, where is Monica? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Are they suggesting she's out fucking? Is that what they're suggesting? That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. Why'd you look at me? Whoa. I never was committed to you, Monica. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I also noticed, like, that their style, their clothes style is also indicative of them. Like, Monica's always put together and neat. Whereas Sayori, like, look at how ruffled her, like, collar is. Her buttons are undone. Like, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good attention to detail. Anyway, what held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ahaha, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Who the fuck has a fucking piano in their study hall class? What kind of a rich ass, Japanese ass school is this that has a fucking piano in the classroom? I'm sorry, but unless you were in like the fucking music room, why did you have a piano? Anyway, I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Why does she keep looking at me? In the business, this is what's called foreshadowing. The piano's foreshadowing? What? Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nu. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't like where this is going. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ahaha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Did she approach me just now? Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Crap is right. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. What is this fucking arc, dude? Oh my god. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh? It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. New playing funny hentai game, Radioactive says. I don't think this is a hentai game. I've never played this game. This is a blind playthrough, so who knows? Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. She literally did it on purpose, dude. Can't you read her fucking signals? There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. Okay. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ahaha! Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, New? Oh, look at BBL bragging about 2 minutes while the rest of us are stuck at 15 seconds. What the fuck? What the fuck? Distressed, what are you guys talking about? Fucking hentai games? You guys are weird. Anyway. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. So she's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, Mr. Shug isn't nearly as catchy. What? Oh, thank you for hydrating. They're made out to be naive, the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Ah, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Damn! This is how Mr. New transitions into a hentai game reviewer? Oh my god, no, please no. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her present over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. There was an ancient Asian man who did that for 20 years. Looking at what he looks like, I wasn't too surprised. Would probably get many views, and one of those viewers is not me. If I reviewed hentai games? That's gross, man. I would never do that. Maybe a little distracting, but their feeling is somewhat comforting. Raid, lying is bad. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Excuse me? So sorry. You were just what? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? You're fucking Canadian, that's why. Anyway, I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, haha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Damn, dude. This guy's putting the moves on this chick. Like, he's like getting nice and close with her, like, fuck. Fuck. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, what are these angles, dude? What are these fucking game angles, dude?